This is the unboxing and setup video for the Prusa Core One. From start to hitting the button for the first test print, it took us around 14 minutes, and that included us stopping for our video outtakes and removing packaging from the shots. We start by taking the Core One from the box. It was well packed with plenty of foam packing, and all the screws and components had their own packets and boxes. The quality of the Prusa packing is exceptional. Removing the internal packaging and adding the anti-vibration feet was probably the most time-consuming part of setting the machine up. Whilst we are doing this, I will give you a quick overview of the Core One. The Core One is a 3D printing workhorse engineered in the proven Prusa tradition. Designed with a made-to-last philosophy and made from premium materials, the Core One offers exceptional reliability with minimal maintenance. The enclosed chamber, capable of reaching up to 55 degrees Celsius, features active temperature control for high-quality printing across a wide range of materials from PLA and PETG, even with the door closed, to more demanding materials like ASA, PC, or nylon. Whether you're new to 3D printing or a seasoned expert, Prusa Core One ticks all the boxes for a reliable all-around machine. Featuring an enclosed chamber and Core XY design, it combines high-speed printing and maximum print quality with a large 250 by 220 by 270 millimeters print area. The design and look of this machine is top quality. It is built with an all-steel exoskeleton. The enclosure is an integral part of the printer, providing it with outstanding stability and rigidity. The Core One is a fully enclosed Core XY 3D printer with active temperature control designed for top print quality and speed. Easy to set up and made to last, this rugged machine is perfect for beginners and professional alike. Designed and manufactured in the EU. Maintenance is simple, and if you need to replace a worn part in a couple of years, you can take everything apart with a screwdriver. Prusa holds parts in stock for years, and we either have them in stock in the UK or can get them in for you. Check out the website www.eds3d.co.uk. Once we had the feet on, we moved on to adding the display. The display is shipped unmounted to reduce the risk of damage during transport. It is really easy to mount the display. We skipped removing the front bezel for speed, but what you need to do is open the door and remove the front bezel from the printer by lifting the right side. It's held in place by several magnets. Slide it upwards on the right side, and then you can remove it. Then start by connecting the flat gray cable to the orange connector. Watch that you have the correct orientation. The pink stripe should be closer to the edge of the display frame. Attach the black wire with a silver plug to the terminal. The printer comes with a detailed handbook with plenty of color diagrams and photos to help you get the display mounted correctly. Next, attach the power cable to the power supply port. This is located on the rear side of the printer. Before you plug or unplug the cable, turn the printer off using the physical switch on the power supply unit next to the power supply port. Always remember, pull the connector. Do not pull the cables itself. Incorrect handling can lead to damage to the connector or cable. The next section we have sped up, but the calibration took around 5 minutes. Before the calibration, we added the print sheet. Before you add the print sheet, the heat bed must be free of any debris. To move the print sheet on the magnetic heat bed, lift it up by grabbing the front two corners. Adjust the position. Align the print sheet with the 2 pins on the heat bed that fit into the cutout of the print sheet and slowly place it back. Never drag it on the heat bed. Wipe the bed using the supplied cleaning wipes, which are soaked with isopropyl alcohol. Do not touch the surface of the sheet afterwards. Turn the display on, and the machine will start the self-calibration. There are prompts all the way through on the screen. It performs the following tasks: tests the heatsink and print fan. Tests the X, Y, and Z axis, gearbox alignment, heater tests, load cell tests, network connection, and setting up the filament sensor. Once the calibration is done, you need to load the filament. Prepare a spool of filament. PLA is recommended. Place it on the spool holder on the side of the printer and unhook the filament end carefully to avoid tangling. Cut the filament to a sharp point and push it through the PFT tube all the way to the next extruder. Once it reaches the filament sensor in the print head, the loading process will start automatically. When the preheat menu appears, select the filament material and wait for the nozzle to reach the right temperature. Once it heats up fully, it will push out a bit of material from the nozzle. The printer will ask if the color of the extruded filament is okay. Check if there is filament extruded from the nozzle and select one of the options. 1. Filament extruded, correct color. Yes. 2. Filament not extruded or wrong color. Choose Purge More. If the filament has not extruded and Purge More does not help, you will need to hit retry, which will start the reloading. Once you are happy your filament is loaded, you can now move on to the fun part and start printing. We started with the Benchy that is on the USB stick. It only takes about 14 minutes. This is on a separate video. My overall thoughts: it was so easy to set up, basically plug and play. It is a great looking machine, and the footprint of the Core One is quite a surprise as it takes up far less room than the MK4S. It is a firm favorite from our team for fast and great quality prints. Prusa announced the new Core One Plus. Follow us as we will be printing out the upgrade and showing the install in the next couple of weeks.